morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kasha, for those of you who are new here, and I'm so happy that you're here. I see that I have some new faces on here, and I just want to thank you guys so much for your support and subscribing to my channel, and I'm excited for you to watch all my videos to come. So today we are filming a little bit of a different video than I have been in the past, and we're filming what my 20-month-old toddler eats in a day. So if you guys are new here, I have one child, a little baby boy. He's 20 months old. He's going to be 21 months this Sunday, and then he turns 2 in September. Just thinking about that makes me emotional. But anyways, he right now is actually propped up in the living room and he's watching Miss Rachel. That's why I'm filming this intro in our bedroom, because he woke up this morning. It's only 7:30 right now, so we literally just woke up, and right after he finished drinking his milk, he was so crabby. He already managed to throw like 2 tantrums from here to the bathroom, and I was just like, okay, I need to brush my teeth and to comb my hair. And I asked him if he wanted to watch Miss Rachel, and of course he said yes. So he's watching Miss Rachel right now. When I'm finished getting myself situated, I'm gonna turn off the TV, and hopefully, I hope that he's going to be better. So like I already said, he drinks a bottle of milk in the morning. He drinks typically 5 to 8 ounces in the morning. Today I thought I was giving him 5, but I actually ended up giving him 8. I don't know, I think I was just so sleepy that I poured more in the bottle. It's fine. He drank almost the whole thing, so I think that's going to push and affect our breakfast, because if you've watched some of my previous vlogs, I've talked about this. He's been kind of on a food strike. He doesn't really seem to have much of an appetite, or not even that. Like, he definitely has an appetite, and I know he can eat. Like, he can eat like a full man. Like, he has such an appetite, but recently it's like he doesn't even want to eat his favorite fruits. And he used to be a huge fruit-loving baby ever since he was little, and we started baby-led weaning with him, which I will also talk about a little bit later in this video. He loved his bananas, his grapes, he loved his blueberries. Those are just some of his favorites. And as of right now, some days are hits and some days he doesn't even want to eat those. And I'm not too concerned right now, just because every time we go into the doctor, he's gaining weight properly and everything is fine, and he is a healthy growing toddler. I just think he's going through a phase that he's just really picky, but we're gonna definitely talk to the pediatrician about this when we go in for his next appointment. But for right now, we're just kind of trying to roll with the punches. But sometimes it's just really hard, and I will offer him foods that I think he'll eat and that I know he likes to eat. Sometimes they're not like the healthiest of options or the cleanest of foods for a toddler, but you know, sometimes it's like I just want him to eat something. But recently we also noticed that he will sign for milk more often, and he has been on 2 bottles of milk, one in the morning and one before bed, for a pretty long time now, a couple months, like even before we moved here, I would say. And we moved here in December. I just think these are all things I have to bring up to the pediatrician when we go in, or maybe he'll like start eating again like normal. I don't know. We do a lot of snacks though during the day to kind of make up for it. So definitely a snack family. We're also very like sometimes on the go, like during the day. If I have something planned and I want to take him somewhere and I know that he will not want to eat breakfast until later, I will just pack a bunch of snacks and load him up in the car and we go, and he's perfectly fine. But it's even right now kind of getting harder to find snacks for him. But anyways, let's get into this video. I'm gonna go into the kitchen and start prepping our breakfast. So I'll see you guys then.
I've said it many times, I know.
Ready to eat?
Would
you like to eat some breakfast?
I know for sure.
I'll show you what you're eating.
When all the crows
No?
decide
Okay. Joey, are you coming?
they settle down beneath my feet.
Would you like to eat your breakfast?
I've got it right and I
The
got
reality
it
of
wrong.
getting Joey to eat breakfast in the mornings.
But I learned my lesson.
Guys, this is typically like 8 out of 10 times I would say in the morning. It's really hard to get him to eat. And I think even when he does sit down, he's not even gonna eat that much, but we'll see. Come on, Joey, let's eat. Come on, boo-boo.
So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be.
But you guys, we finally scored with Joey eating his breakfast. He's eating it. This is the first time that I've actually given him that granola, just because in the past when I've given it to him, he's like thrown it all over the place. So I needed a little bit of a break, I feel like, myself to give it to him again. But I think today he might eat it. He might actually want more yogurt too, because he scarfed it all down, and now I see. Is it good? Oh, he likes it, you guys. He likes it. Let me flip the camera. But we actually took a break from me trying to get him to eat because I just knew that he wasn't going to, and I asked him if he wanted to go outside and he said yeah. So we went outside and we played with his new Lego set that Joe's sister actually gave us. So that was good. He played for a while. He watched the garbage truck, which he got lucky. He loves watching the garbage man come and pick up the garbage, right? Was that fun? Yeah. And now we are inside, and he actually was the one who like initiated going inside. He wanted to go inside, and I asked him if it was because he was hungry, and he said yeah. And I put him down to eat at the table, and he's eating. So I will catch you guys when we start prepping a snack or when we do lunch. Look. Bleh. Bleh. Yuck. Bleh. We have to clean up the yuck. Good job. Yeah. Okay, you want me to open it for you? Okay, hold it. Whoop. Okay, let's close it. Close the fridge. Yeah. Okay guys, Joey is sleeping right now, so I'm probably gonna be talking a little bit quiet, but it's okay because I'll just like turn up the volume of this specific segment because we share a wall in the living room with Joey's room. So that is why. But I wanted to quickly talk with you guys about baby-led weaning, as I mentioned earlier, and like how we set up Joey to be like a good eater overall, and like what we did from a very young age, but then also like talk more about our struggles that we're struggling with right now with him. So to start out, baby-led weaning, we started doing that when he was around 4 months old. We started with like just regular oatmeal, and we mixed the oatmeal with formula. Joey was a formula fed baby starting at when he was 3 months old, just because he started to have a dairy allergy. And if you want, I can talk more about that, and then I will maybe even do a video that's like more specific on baby-led weaning if you guys are interested. So if you're interested in that, comment down below and give this video a big thumbs up. But we started doing the oatmeal with the formula when he was 4 months old, and then we were doing basically just that up until he was like 6 months old. And then once he was 6 months old, we started to do more solids, and we were mostly doing like purees and like baby smoothies, and we would do some fruits and like mash them up. His favorite was like banana with oatmeal. We would do some peanut butter, we would do some smoothies. Luckily, he doesn't have any allergies to food that we know of. He grew out of his dairy sensitivity, so right now he drinks cow's milk. We used to do the Ripple protein, not the Ripple protein, it was just like regular Ripple pea protein milk. That is what it was called. It's the brand, like I said, Ripple. I'll like go ahead and type that out for you guys. But if you also have a kiddo who has a dairy sensitivity, but you want them to be on, I guess, like a plant-based protein milk, the Ripple milk, it was good. We used the unsweetened one. It had more protein, and it also had like added in calcium, which is why we really liked it. And Joey took it no problem. He really loved it. So yeah, but anyways, back to the baby-led weaning. So we started the baby-led weaning when he was 4 months, and then at 6 months we transferred over to the purees, like I said, and then we slowly just started incorporating more solids into his diet. And it got to the point where months ago we started just to do 2 bottles of milk a day, one in the morning when he wakes up and then one before bed. Yes, he still is taking a bottle. He takes a bottle nipple. We tried switching him over, like they said, at 1 year to just like a regular bottle, but that was very hard for us. He wouldn't take it. I know that there's also like the Dr. Brown bottle with a straw, and he was always on the Dr. Brown bottles, and he loved them just because like for colic and like spit up. So I think I might try the Dr. Brown bottles with the straw and maybe start giving him like water or something, because I do want to take him off the nipple. It's just when we did it, he was throwing huge fits. He didn't want to. So honestly, for the sake and convenience of us, and just like I grew up using a bottle, and I don't drink milk from a bottle, you know, right now, like from a nipple. I don't know. I just think every kid gets to an age where they just, it's easier to explain as a parent that that is not what you should be drinking out of. So let's try drinking out of something else. But anyways, I can go into more detail on like more baby-led weaning that we did if you guys want, like I mentioned earlier. But going into the struggles that we're having with him right now, the biggest struggles is that he has become kind of a picky eater. Today he honestly is eating the best that he has in a couple days, in my opinion. So of course, the day that I filmed this video, he's like eating better for you guys, and you guys get to see him like, oh, he's eating all his meals fully. Honestly, it's usually not like that. He definitely is a baby who needs like bigger gaps in between his meals. I feel like see moms on Instagram, and I love saying this, but again, this goes back to like every baby is different, so don't take what I say and think like, oh, my baby has to do that, it's gonna be the exact same, because no. Because I see like on Instagram, mom gives her baby their milk and then within an hour or an hour and a half, like they're eating breakfast. Like Joey is not ready to eat breakfast within an hour and a half of getting up after he's had his milk. Even if he eats like some 5 ounces of milk, so less, he's just not ready. So that is one of the struggles that we have, is just like trying to time it right and making those bigger gaps, making sure he's eating his meals, not just snacks, especially when he's home. We definitely do use the snacks, and I can share some of his favorite ones later on when he wakes up. Another struggle that we have is that he doesn't really like to eat meat, and I know that that's not uncommon for toddlers, especially like his age, that kiddos don't like to eat meat. He's gotten better at it. His favorite is definitely like steak or like taco meat. He loves that, but we really want him to eat more like lean meats, like fish or chicken. I understand why. It's the texture. Like he puts it in his mouth. If it's a really big chunk, he can't really chew it. Even with all the teeth he has, it's just hard for him, and I get it. But it's just like, as a parent, when he also doesn't want to eat other things that provide him with protein, it just makes me a little bit more stressed out. But yeah, those are just some of the struggles we are having right now. If you would like a video in more detail, like I have already said, on like baby-led weaning and just like feeding him in general, and on like the whole dairy allergy thing when he was little, I can definitely do one like that. So make sure you give this one a thumbs up and comment down below if you are interested in that.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.
Ready?
Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road.
A banana?
A couple of tunes in a car for two.
Here you go. Hey, Joe, is this more like you eating in a day? No? Are you all done? You don't want your banana? No? You want all done? Okay. Want a snack? Target, and I got more snacks for Joey. So I'm going to show you guys like Joey's favorite processed snacks, if you want to call it that. So he likes these RX bars. I talk about these all the time. They have like 3 different flavors that he likes. This one, the red one's like strawberry, and this one I think is like double chocolate. He likes these, but recently he's been a huge fan of the Larabar, so I actually got the Larabar minis, and I had no idea that they make the minis. They make like kids Larabars that are labeled for kids, but they have so much added sugar and these don't. So this is his favorite flavor, so I got minis of that. He likes the pretzels. I usually try to get him the unsalted pretzels, but they didn't have any, so I just have these on hand always. And then these I also get at Target. These are really good. They don't have any added sugar. He enjoys these. And then these veggie straws I get at Aldi, and he also really likes them. Anyways, I'm going to put these away, and then we will see you guys for dinner. Is it good? What do you think? All right, you guys, so for dinner tonight, Joey I made like a beef stew. I have the recipe on my Instagram, so you don't like it? You don't like it? Oy. Is it good? Yummy. Is it good? What do you think? Are you gonna eat it with your... Should we scoot you in a bit more? Like that? What do you think? No? You want to be scooted out? Okay. Well, that's too much. It's not hot. You guys, so for dinner tonight, Joey has some of like the beef stew sauce that I made today. I have the recipe up on my Instagram, so you can go ahead and check out my Instagram if you're interested in the recipe. But I just did the sauce from like the crock pot from the beef that formed from the stew, and then I put some white rice, and then I mixed it all together for him. It also has broccoli, and I didn't add any of the broccoli, and I didn't add any of the whole chunks of beef. I just added like little broken down parts because I just know he's not gonna eat a full chunk of meat and a full thing of broccoli, and I just don't want him to like, do you like it? What do you think? I don't know if he's a fan of it, so I don't know. We're just trying. Dinner's kind of like trying. Sometimes he eats what we eat. Sometimes he eats a little spoon meal if he hasn't already had one, but since he had one for lunch. But hold on, you guys, I'm gonna go check in on him. It actually looks like he's eating it, so that is a success, and hopefully he eats most of it. I will be very happy. And then maybe for dessert, I'll like give him a little bit of a cookie. We usually don't really do dessert unless Joe, my husband, is home. He has more of a sweet tooth than I do, and I am very much like, he doesn't need it. I don't really offer it, but if we are munching on something, or if I just feel like he's been really good, I might just give him a little bit of a chocolate chip cookie or whatever we have in the pantry. But I don't know, depending on his mood. Or he might go into the fridge and eat some grapes. We'll see how he's feeling. But yeah, dinner is usually, I try to give him whatever we're eating just so he like experiences some of the flavor. If I really know it's like something he won't even touch, and it's almost just like a waste of me doing it. I know that they say you should still put it on their plate and just let them experiment with it a couple times and decide if they like it or not, and one of the times they'll probably like work up the courage to try it. We do that with a lot of things, but I just sometimes when I'm home by myself, like today, it's already past 6 and Joe won't be home from work until really late. I just don't want to deal with a big mess. Anyways, later tonight he will have a bottle of milk before he goes to bed, and it's also gonna be just 2% milk, probably 8 ounces. We usually always do 8 ounces before he goes to bed, and then that will be it for what Joey eats in a day. So if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next videos. Bye.
I've said it many times, I know.